Hello friend, Shreyas here from shreyasyadav.com. In this Lightroom tutorial, we will learn how to create a beautiful panorama using Adobe Lightroom. So let's get started. In this Lightroom tutorial, we will learn two steps. Step number 1, how to photograph images for creating a panorama. And the second step is how to merge those images in Adobe Lightroom. Let's start with the first step, that is how to photograph images for creating a panorama. For creating a panorama, start with photographing at least 3 frames. You can photograph multiple frames, however, I recommend photographing at least 3 frames. Mount your camera or a lens on a steady tripod, and for the best results, I would recommend to use a tripod. The first step is to plan your panorama image. And the panorama does not mean that you have to include everything what do you see. Include the elements in the picture which support the composition. Exclude the image elements which can cause a distraction. Adjust the desired exposure. Also, you can use a live view as well. Make sure you have a consistent exposure across all the frames. In the example image, I have decided to include the hut as a main element, and the primary focus is on the small hut, and the mountains are included to give a grandness to the landscape. Initially, with the basic panorama image in the mind, start clicking the first frame from the left of the scene. Here is an image. I have photographed the hut on the left of the scene. Move your camera horizontally towards right. Photograph the second frame. Make sure the elements in the first frame and elements in the second frame are closely overlapping with each other. If you are using a tripod, it is easy and convenient. Similarly, move your camera towards right and photograph the third frame. Here is an image. I have photographed 3 frames of a beautiful landscape. In the first image, you can notice the hut and a tree. In the second and third image, the mountains and grasslands are included. Okay. As we have 3 frames ready now, it's time to merge those images in Adobe Lightroom. Now, let's learn how to merge these images and create a beautiful panorama in Adobe Lightroom. Now we are in Adobe Lightroom. So I have imported these 3 images. So I will select these 3 images for panorama merge. So I will press Ctrl or Command and select these 3 images, and then right click and click on Photo Merge and a panorama. Then a panorama merge preview window will pop up. So there are different projections, a spherical, cylindrical and perspective. So you can select the projection which is suitable for your images. So particularly for landscape, I find cylindrical to be a better one. Then I select the cylindrical, and also I select the auto crop option. Okay, and then also auto setting is checked. I will select the create stack. With the create stack option enabled, you can have a merged image along with the individual frames. Now there is an option called boundary wrap. So use the slider boundary wrap and see the effect of this option. I have selected 100% for this image. Okay, and boundary wrap option will help to preserve the details in the merged image at the corners. Then click on merge. Lightroom will take few seconds to merge those images and create a panorama. So here is the image which is merged by Lightroom to create a panorama. Now you can edit the merged panorama image in the Adobe Lightroom or a Photoshop. I have used Adobe Lightroom to post-process the image. Mainly, I have used the tools such as spot removal, black and white point adjustment, vibrance, distortion correction, curves and targeted adjustments. Here is the final image. Notice how 3 frames are merged to create a beautiful panorama image. The panorama option in the Adobe Lightroom will help you to create a beautiful panoramic images. You will find this technique helpful mainly in the landscape images. Thanks for watching this video. I have a special free gift for you. It's my 9-step Adobe Lightroom guide. It includes a Lightroom guide that shows you how to go from a raw image to an awesome image, how to use Lightroom tools to enhance the image, and a free set of images for you to practice. To get this free guide, click on the link in the video description below. And if you find this tutorial helpful, then subscribe and click on the bell icon so that when a new video is up, you will get a notification. And if you like this video, let me know in the comments below. Hey again, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video. Thank you.